Grade, first of all, is above 1 gram, which is our objective here. That's our cutoff. And in this case, we exceeded it by more than 25% at 1.27. Currently in the district, the current operating mine a while back, or the Moss mine, was operating on point 0.5.
Hi, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. Joining me now is Mike Stark. He is the CEO of Arizona Gold and Silver. And Mike, it's good to see you again. How are you?
Very well, Steve. Thank you. Very well.
Yeah, so the company out with some news on your drilling program that's going on at Philadelphia. Maybe just remind everyone a little bit about this particular project. It's a very important one for the company.
It is. It's our ongoing continuous strike length of 1.6 kilometers. We're infilling the only area that we have a gap left in, and that's on the Rising Fawn claim. And currently, we're very, very pleased with what we're seeing, both in the core and the results, for that matter.
Yeah, so tell us a bit about some of the grades that you're seeing because you're pretty happy there.
Yeah, grade, first of all, is above 1 gram, which is our objective here. That's our cutoff. And in this case, we exceeded it by more than 25% at 1.27. Currently in the district, the current operating mine a while back, or the Moss mine, was operating on point 0.5. So this is extremely higher, 2.5 times higher. So we're delighted with the result because of an open pit heap leach operation.
So obviously the drill program is continuing along that strike, as you mentioned, but more specifically in that Rising Fawn area. So is there a lot more work a lot more drill holes still to come there, Mike?
Absolutely. We have 7 in the lab. The rig is on site. It's still turning. Let me be clear about that. They're on break right now. They'll be back in 8 more days, and there'll be ongoing drilling. Yes.
Yeah. So obviously lab times are really up to the lab. So see what happens there. But what will this information that you get from these last 7 holes then lead you towards heading forward? Because obviously you've got some great financing support. So you have some capital to do some things this year.
Stevie, that's a great question. And as we've always done, I mean, we're very, very careful with our treasury, spending it where the best results possibly can come back. And I have to use possibly because you never know until you drill. I had a gentleman call the other day, and it was really important. Over several million years have gone by before anybody has seen this rock before. So it's not something that you can program or forecast. You just got to go with what knowledge you have obtained from the previous drilling. And Greg Hahn, my VP of Exploration, has done an excellent job of that. The team is fully behind this. We are seeing what we like in the core. The lab results will be what they'll be, and then we'll designate from there. Currently, this area is going to be a bit of a hotbed for us, and we want to seek out more. We can drill approximately 27 more holes in this area going down dip from what we're currently hitting. So there's a lot of drilling yet to be done, and I'm excited about it. This is, again, something we're all looking forward to here.
Yeah. And last question, Mike, and that is obviously there's a new president in the United States. President Trump taking over has been almost a week and a half in the job now, and his mandate has been to really try to get as many of these type of minerals in the ground as possible to have that sustainable supply in the United States of America. So I would imagine it sets you up in a strong jurisdiction to continue on his mandate there.
Good point as well, Steve. I mean, again, I try to stay out of politics. It's not my favorite subject,
Sure.
but this man provides a quicker permitting process and a quicker response to all the needs of our current drilling and more importantly, development of this mineral resource. It's only going to benefit us, no question about it. This deposit is getting larger with each hole. We've demonstrated that again. This simply will go into production at some point, and with his help, expediting things will make it that much easier for someone else to come in and to take this into development as well.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Mike, thanks so much. Good update, and we look forward to the next results when they get back from the lab.
I'll be more than glad to present when they come out, guys. Thank you.
All right, Mike Stark, the CEO of Arizona Gold and Silver.